Hello my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video here. Today I'm doing something I know we all love and was raised on. Today I'm doing old school bread pudding. There's different ways you can do this, different items you can add to it, but I'm going to just show you the simplest way and pretty much the best way to make this stuff. Alright, to get started here, I need 4 cups of milk. I'm going to get started, get the milk heating up as I'm talking to y'all. There's 4 cups of whole milk I'm gonna heat up. You can do this without heating up the milk, but I think the milk and egg warmed up, as you can see in the recipe, it will soak into the bread better when it's heated up than when it's cold. So I'm gonna heat that up, the milk up. I'm gonna put the vanilla in here, and as always, the recipe is in the description of the video that I'm making. So, got that going? Okay, like I say, there's various ways that you can do bread pudding. Today I'm using regular bread. The best bread to use is like a brioche based bread, or you can use a brioche based bread or French bread, something dry. This in here, I got some brioche bread that I had found at the local supermarket. It's an egg bread with lots of egg and butter in it. It makes the bread pudding absolutely amazing tasting. I'm gonna use some golden raisins. You can use white chocolate. I made white chocolate bread pudding before. I made regular chocolate bread pudding. But today I'm just making it simple. I'm just using raisins. We got sugar and eggs and a little cinnamon. That's all it is. And after that, I'm gonna make a vanilla sauce. Crema anglaise is what it's fancy name for, but all it is a vanilla sauce to go on. If you ever ate bread pudding, especially in Louisiana restaurants, most spokenly is New Orleans, Louisiana, they use a crema anglaise vanilla cream sauce, which goes well with the bread pudding. So I'm gonna let this come up to a boil, and after this come up to a boil, I'll be right back. I'm gonna add the eggs and we'll go to the next step. So we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go on and put the bread in the casserole dish while the meat is heating up. Got my casserole dish here. I'm gonna layer my bread in here. I sprayed my casserole dish too. Definitely sprayed it so it can come out nice. So just spread the bread around there. I'm also gonna put my raisins in here already. Put my raisins around in there. Put some more bread on top. And it's gonna look like it's a lot of bread, but once that milk soaks in this, the bread gonna go down. Okay, we got that. Now, milk is heating up. I'm gonna throw the sugar in here in the milk. I'm gonna let the sugar start dissolving in here. Like I said, the milk just need to come to a slight simmer. I just want to warm it up slightly so it'll soak into the bread pudding better. Okay. Put my pan, I cook mine on a sheet pan in a low water bath, and I'll show you that in a second. Okay. Put the cinnamon on in here now. Just a little. You can put a little, as much as you want. I put a little, not much. That's all it takes. Just where you get that little cinnamon taste. You can put nutmeg you want to. Like I say, you just play with it how you want to play with it. Just make it yours. Okay, now that the milk is heated up, I'm gonna temper this. Y'all know tempering is. I'm gonna put a little in the egg here. I'm gonna throw the eggs in there, though they won't scramble. Mix this up a little. Take some egg yolks up in there. so they don't scramble when I put them in there. Mix them up a little there. I don't want scrambled eggs in my royale here. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Throw the eggs in here. Should get mixed up really, really good. And that's it. That's the thickener. That's the base of your bread pudding right there. See how simple that was? Very simple. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this. Make sure it's really incorporated in here. Make sure them eggs are really incorporated. Okay, now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pour it over top of the bread here. Pour it all the way on the top. All that on there. Now, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna make sure all that milk gets soaked in the bread, so I'm gonna push it down in there. Just so y'all can see what I'm doing. And you can do this a day before and let it soak in there, but I mean, say I'm showing this for video purpose, but you can do it the day before or the night before or early in the day and put it in the oven later on. The longer it soaks, the better it is. But you want to let all that milk soak up into the liquid soak up into the bread pudding. If you don't, you're going to have a dry bread pudding. And you definitely don't want that. A little bit more there. Move it around. Do that. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit here probably about 20 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna put it in the oven. I wanna let this milk soak in there really, really good. But I'm gonna let it sit like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, really half an hour. Let it sit like a half an hour, and then we're gonna come back and put it in the oven. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back here. Okay, now, see, this has been setting up about 30 minutes. Like I said, you can let it set up an hour. 30 minutes minimum, you need to let it set up to let all that liquid, see how it's soaked into that bread? That's what you want. You want it all that goodness to soak up into the bread. You can let it you can do this a day ahead of time, a couple hours ahead of time, it's up to you. But I'm doing it a half an hour, that's sufficient. That's the minimum time you can do it. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cover it in foil. Another thing that a tip that I do, if you don't have that foil, non-stickable foil, make sure you spray the inside of your foil before you cover it, because this will tend to rise up and stick onto the foil. And when you take it off, you're gonna peel off the bread pudding. It's not gonna look nice and presentable. So always spray the inside of your foil before you cover it. Now we're gonna cook this covered for about 30, 45 minutes covered. Then I'm gonna uncover it and let it cook another 15 minutes, additional 15 minutes, uncovered to cook all the way and get a nice color on it. Okay, this is another thing I was telling y'all I do. I cook it in a slight water bath. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little water in my sheet pan. That's gonna let it cook evenly, this bread pudding. This is, you don't need much. It's gonna allow it to cook more evenly as it's cooking in the oven. So we're gonna put it in the oven here on a sheet pan. 350 degrees for about 30, 45 minutes. Then we're gonna uncover it and let it cook another 15 minutes or so until it's completely done. Now, what we're gonna do now while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna make the sauce for this. Y'all just gonna be amazed how simple this is, y'all. Y'all gonna wonder why y'all haven't did this already before. So what I'm gonna do, I got a cup of cream here. Heavy whipping cream, that's what this is. Heavy whipping cream. And some sugar. A third a cup of granulated sugar. I'm gonna put a little vanilla in here. We're gonna make a vanilla sauce for the bread pudding. We're gonna make this and we're gonna let it cool down. And when the bread pudding is ready, we got a vanilla sauce to put on top. Like I say, this is so easy, as easy as pie, y'all. So we're gonna let the cream come up to a boil here. And I'm gonna be right back when this cream come up to a boil. So we'll be right back, just a second. All right, y'all, we back. Okay, you see the cream is boiling here? Now, this is what I wanna do now. I'm gonna pour a little of this hot cream into the eggs. Because again, we're gonna temper. That's what we're doing. We wanna temper these eggs. We don't wanna just put these cold eggs in this hot cream. Because if we do that, we're gonna have scrambled eggs. And we're gonna have a lumpy, clumpy vanilla sauce. You don't want that. Now, we're gonna just pour this right back into the pot here. We're gonna cook this about 5 minutes. And we're gonna have vanilla sauce, y'all. See how easy that is? Y'all didn't know how easy vanilla sauce was, right? Look. See how easy that was? That's so simple, y'all. Look at that. See? I turn it off. Turn it down, that thing. Let it simmer just 1 minute. You're gonna let it simmer 1 minute, just enough to cook the egg, and it's ready. Make sure you keep stirring. That's very important. You do not want it to stick at all. You got if it stick on you, you got to do it all over again. You gotta ruin your vanilla sauce. That's it, y'all. That's it. We're gonna pour it in a bowl here. See that? See how easy that was? Vanilla cream sauce for your bread pudding. That's so simple. Now we're gonna cool this down. By the time the bread pudding is ready, we got the sauce to go on it. So we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back here. Okay, we're gonna take this out of the oven and take the foil off. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. See how it's puffed up? Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in the oven about 10-15 minutes and let it get a nice golden brown color on it. So like I said, I've let it cook for exactly 35 minutes like this. Nice. And now I'm gonna put it back in the oven. You can see it's still a little raw in the middle. That's why I'm gonna uncover it and let it cook another 15 minutes in the oven, and it'll be ready. So we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back again here. Okay, we're gonna take this out. It's been in 10 minutes here. Oh yeah, that's the golden brown I wanted on there. Now we're gonna let this sit. As it's set up, it's gonna puff back down a little. It's gonna sink back down. I'm gonna let it cool and sink back down a little. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna plate it up. Put our cream, you remember our vanilla sauce we made with it? I'm gonna put that on there. I got some whipped cream and strawberries put with it. So we're gonna plate it up and we're gonna taste this thing and see how it is. So we're gonna be right back in about 15 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back. Okay, we're gonna plate this up. I usually plate it up a couple of ways here. Either way is gonna be good here. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I got you see I'm gonna pour this in a little, you remember my vanilla sauce we made? I'm gonna pour it a little in here in the cup where we can pour it on there a little bit better. Do that to the side. See how it thicken up and leave a little more. And if it get too thick for you, you can always thin it down. I also made some homemade whipped cream. All this is heavy whipping cream with a little granulated sugar in, and whip it up till it get like cream. And I got some strawberries here too. So we're gonna try a couple of ways here. One way I cut it in squares. Got a little square piece out here. Try to get this here on the side. Alright. Alrighty. Got that one. When it's hot, it's best when it's very hot. Then another one I'm gonna scoop up here. I'm gonna do the scoop method. You can scoop your some on there like this. We'll scoop of some here. Alright. Alright. Now, move this out the way. Okay. What I'm gonna do, a little whipped cream here. Right here. A little whipped cream here. This stuff is so good. strawberries around here on this side. Let's say this stuff here is so good here. Some strawberries on this one. Don't have to be too fancy. I put the strawberries on one side and I'll show you why in a second. Now, gotta have our vanilla sauce. To pour the vanilla sauce right there on the side. Look at that. Tell me that don't look good. Put it on that side right there. There we go. Hey, I'm gonna be right back here. I gotta do a video thumbnail. I'll be right back and we're gonna taste this up. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we gonna taste this right quick here. Okay, here we go. This stuff is so good, man. Got that cream sauce below. Oh my God. This is so comforting and good, y'all. Like I say, it's even better. Got a little white chocolate in there. You can put nuts in it. Just make it your own. Wow. So good, y'all. But anyway, one more bite, y'all, and I'll sign off. Anyway, give this recipe thumbs up. Please share, please subscribe, please comment. Visit my other social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube, of course, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day.